This is Channel 4. More than that, I'm not prepared to say. I'm sorry.
Marie-Ange. Je viens.
Tu viens? Il vient. Nous venons. Vous venez.
Ils viennent. They are coming. Next week, Michel and Marie-Ange will be showing more doing words at the zoo, au Jardin Zoologique. And now...
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, and welcome to Who Dares Wins.
Look, I'm sorry to stop the show now. I don't want to be a killjoy or anything, but I feel I must point out at this moment that I had absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with that blatant piece of sexual exploitation that you saw just now before the credits. I didn't write it, and I was totally opposed to it being in the show. And
Tony, what the fuck? What are you doing?
I'm just explaining to these people that the decision to turn this week's show into a blatantly opportunistic bit of sexist ratings grabbings was nothing to do with me whatsoever.
Listen, Tony, listen, ladies and gentlemen, listen, that first piece of film, right, we engaged 2 professional actors to do a professional acting job, which they did. Then afterwards, we filmed them having it off.
Rory, Tony, that's why I'm so totally opposed to it, because 1, it exploits the audience, right? And 2, it manipulates the artists who take part in it, and 3...
They wouldn't let you be in it.
That's rubbish, Rory. It's just cheap exploitation.
Educational.
It was rubbish.
Educational. So, you saw the film. What's the French for to come?
Venir.
You are?
What's the French for patronising sexist crap?
Shut up, you! Tony, it was tasteful, it was lyrical, it was educational, and in fact, people interested in learning French might be keen on the 2.5-hour uncut video version, which is available in my dressing room after the show.
You see, it's just commercial exploitation, isn't it? Honestly, Rory, if we're going to do stuff like that, we might just as well go poking around people's dirty old dustbins.
Tony, brilliant. Jim.
Thank you. We do have here the Archbishop of Canterbury's bin. Don't go looking around the back, Archbishop. It's here. Let's see what's inside. Always very revealing. McDonald's. Betting slip. Oh, there you are. Jar of Vaseline in there. There's a man of the cloth, do you mind? And, what's this? It's, It's a dead goat with a pentangle round it. Probably just hedging his bets.
Thank you, Jimmy. And continuing our attempts to boost the ratings, we'll be bringing you later in the show our new panel game for cocaine users called Where's My Line? But first...
Hello, am I speaking to the right person now? Good. Yes, I left a dark brown suit and a pair of glasses in the bottom of a public phone box. Yeah. Yes, well, of course I'm sure. Look, it's 147 dark brown suits and a pair of glasses I've left this year. Yes. God, these bloody underpants. Eh? No. Yes, I know people piss in the bottom of public phone boxes. Well, that's the trouble. Yeah, if you would. Thank you. OK, everybody, let's get this house meeting over and done with. And that includes you, Spider-Man.
Oh, great.
OK. Superheroes house meeting, blah, blah, blah. Quick head count. Wonder Woman.
Person.
Wonder Person.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah.
Legman.
Yeah.
Titman.
Yeah.
Zimmerman.
Here already.
Invisible Man. Does anybody know where he is?
I haven't seen him.
Right. OK. 50p in the saying, I haven't seen the Invisible Man box.
Go.
Sorry I'm late.
Doesn't matter, Invisible Man. We've only just started. OK.
Well, aren't you good to say anything?
About what?
My new haircut.
Skinhead.
Look, please, it looks lovely. Look, please. House meeting. OK. Hands up, all those of us this week who've saved the world from imminent destruction. Invisible Man, is your hand up or down?
Sorry, I was doing my nails. Yes, it's out.
Thank you. Hands up, all those of us this week who've destroyed a master of evil. Well, Spider-Man?
Hands up, all those of you who have this week made a cobweb. No one, exactly. I'm going to the pub.
Hang on a minute, Spider-Man. Look, there's more to being a superhero than making cobwebs.
Oh, yeah.
All right? The plain truth, Spider-Man, is that you failed to fulfill any of your superheroic duties.
And he never does any washing up.
Yes, all right.
Takes me for granted just because I'm invisible.
Look, please.
Can we get on, please? I've left the Batmobile on a double yellow, right?
Yes, I'm going to have to disappear soon, too.
Hey, come on. 50p in the box.
Look, Spider-Man, just tell me, the past 4 days, what have you been doing?
Lots of things, actually.
Yeah?
You must know, yeah.
Yeah? Like what?
Standing over the plug hole.
Oh, well, that's terrific, isn't it? That's terrific.
My hero.
It just about says it all, Spider-Man. Yeah. Look, I move here and now that we vote to remove all superheroic powers from Spider-Man.
Seconded.
Yeah.
OK. All those in favour, raise their right hand. 7 in favour. All those against? 8 against. Motion defeated.
Well, of course, as they say, behind every great man there's a woman. And what better way to understand a woman than to find out what she keeps in her handbag? Well, as a Who Dares exclusive, we have managed to steal the handbag of the First Lady of the United States of America. Yes, Nancy Reagan, and we've got it right here. So, let's have a look, shall we? Now, there's a very important-looking memo here, which reads, you are Nancy Reagan. There's, what else? Oh, some spoons. What's on the back here? Property of Buckingham Palace. It's obviously a present. Oh, we've got the makeup bag. Makeup bag, what's inside? Well, possibly not. And what else? Oh! This looks like I think it must must be a personal cruise missile or something. Rory!
With all the problems facing us in the world today, it's a wonder we can still carry on. The constant threat of nuclear destruction, the bitter war of attrition between East and West, the endless bloodshed in the Middle East, the incurable wounds of the Irish problem, the escalation of violence in the bleak wastelands of our inner cities, with their feverish outbursts of racial tension, and the galloping economic collapse of the European democracies. The desperation of the unemployed, the unchecked increase of crime against the public, against the police, corruption in political life, the unmentionable horror of drug addiction in the young, the decay of family life, the apathy and dereliction of school leavers, the exploitation of smaller nations by the superpowers, but more importantly, perhaps, the size of men's willies.
That's not humour, is it? I mean, humour ought to be about transforming people's consciousnesses, not schoolboy stuff. I'll give you some real humour. Norman Tebbit is a bastard. Maybe it was just the way I said it. I'll try it again. I'll ruffle it up a bit. That Norman Tebbit, right? He's a bastard. Yeah, right, hey! Yeah. Yeah, that's real humour, right? Not that cheap reactionary slapstick stuff that lot do. Right, OK, I'll give you a really good joke. You have to have qualifications to be in the police force nowadays. You have to be a bastard. Hey! Ho! Oh, right on. Yeah, you're with me. Yeah. OK, we'll keep them going now. We'll keep them going. You know that Ian McGregor, the man... the man who runs the coal board. Yeah, well, he said, Ian McGregor said that the miners are being clobbered. Yeah, they're being clobbered with truncheons. Yeah, but they're not really being clobbered, are they? The miners, they won't be beaten. Okay. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Margaret Thatcher was, Margaret Thatcher was Jimmy, what are you doing? I see, it's...
Having breakfast, Tony.
It's Tony's doing something vaguely intelligent, so let's sneak in behind him and screw him up.
No, we weren't. I couldn't have a laugh.
Oh, come on, Jimmy. Roy's pathetic. Is that how you get your laughs? Is it? Look, custard pies. That's children's television. They stopped that. Mr. Pastry stopped that. Look, you want to laugh? Here we are. Ho, ho, ho. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, hysterically funny. Oh, Rory, do you want a really good laugh? Here we are. Here, Jimmy, here's a custard pie. Look at it. Oh, Rory, it's grown-up television time. Oh, dear. What do you think I'm going to do now? Stupid. You're just pissing yourselves with laughter, right? Shall I come down here? Shall I throw a custard pie at you? Shall I? Would you like a custard pie in your face? Here we go, a custard pie in your face. Look, this is supposed to be the program that the ruling class tremble at. This is supposed to be the program that's transforming politics and human... Oh, shut up!
Good evening. The headlines tonight. There's been more violence on the picket lines at Scunthorpe, and England make a dramatic start in the one-day test. There's been yet more violence at Pitheads today.
I love you.
Police and miners clashed at several pits.
I want you to have my child.
And at the Scunthorpe Coke Works, there were angry scenes. This report from Jim Fraser.
Oh, Sally, you're a beautiful girl. Who gives the monkeys what's going on in the world?
I'm very sorry. We seem to have lost that piece of film.
Sally.
Sport.
let me look at you.
At Lord's today,
For once take your eyes off the bloody autocue.
England's new captain, David
Oh, Sally.
Thingy.
Now a poor heartache.
And now I think we have some
Let us
milk
make
coming.
love in the
In fact,
commercial
we have a
parade.
report from Damien Davidson.
This is war-torn San Cristobal, a country that is being rent asunder. Even as I speak, government forces are attacking the rebels in the surrounding area. And just over here, a few minutes ago, I saw an entire artillery unit blown to smithereens by a direct hit from a mortar. Twisted, charred limbs flew through the air in a grim cascade of death. In all my years as a war correspondent, I think it's by far the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. But what about those in the front line? Can I ask you what damage you think this war is doing to your country?
None.
Why do you say that?
I come from Belgium.
What about you? Are you from San Cristobal?
Where?
Is there anyone here from San Cristobal? Anyone from anywhere near San Cristobal?
Portugal? No,
Sí. I am from neighboring El Paragua.
And how did you get involved in this war?
I don't know, I just came across to complain about the noise. These terrorists, the tank toys, day and night, they don't care. And it's me about the landmine.
It's a profoundly complex struggle, and no one's really sure who's funding the government forces. But despite constant denials, suspicions remain that these troops are in fact sponsored by the United States. This is Damien Davidson, San Cristobal.
Hello. Are you a successful businessman like me? And are your TV commercials made by agencies with overpaid so-called actors? Ha ha. Well, why not join us, star managing directors of Dunstable, and become one of the growing army of directors who do their own advertisements? You know, like the bloke who does that car one. Yes. No. It's a Donald. We'll show you how. You can either read the guff of this, or you can just learn it off by heart. Yes, you will sound real and sincere and genuine, and people will regard you highly. So, why not write to us on this address? Or phone us. What do you mean, hurry up? Look, Sunbeam, I'm paying for this. I shall give them my phone number in my own good.
Could you do me a favour? Could you go and look after the man giving a sample next door? Thank you.
I'm gonna need a couple more flasks, all right?
What are you in with this time?
The big C.
What? Oh, clap. Yeah. It was that roadie at the Meatloaf concert.
Quick, quick, out of the way, emergency, emergency, quick, quick, quick! Oh, that's better. Ooh, I was dying for one of them. Where's my matches? What happened to you two then?
Had a bit of trouble with the Vaseline.
Oh, yes.
It was next to the super glue.
Will you please take your trousers off? Now, let's just be grown up, shall we? Can you take your trousers off? Now, what's the problem?
I was in a hurry dressing, man.
Oh, right. Now, look, will you, just fill that in? Nurse, we're out of hypodermics.
Oh. Use mine, man.
Excuse me, Doc, I want a couple over. Have you got a crowbar?
Just there.
Oh, lovely.
Now then, what seems to be the problem?
Well, I've got this spear through my stomach, you see.
Yeah, but putting the spear aside for a moment, I mean, basically you're depressed, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Because...
Because I've got a spear through my stomach.
Yeah, but it goes deeper than that, doesn't it?
Actually, you're right, yeah. It comes out my back here, look.
You haven't got a bucket, have you?
Well, I'll go and have a look. I'll have a look.
Have you got all the samples they asked you to bring?
Yeah. I've got some blood.
Yes.
And some urine.
Very nice. Have you got any bile?
Yeah, I think so. What's it look like?
Custard.
No, that is custard.
All right, what happened to you then?
I've just been in a car accident.
Oh, yeah?
My wife and children were all killed.
What sort of car you got?
Escort.
Oh, well, there you go. All your family died, did they?
Yes.
Well, you'll be able to get a nice two-seater then, won't you? I'll tell you what, a friend of mine called Ken Morley, he's trying to get rid of a hatchback. Very reasonable, actually, very reasonable.
But I don't think so.
No, it'd be great, actually. What you do is you open the back, put the back seats down, you can bung one of the coffins in.
What's that then?
Belly button fluff.
Ah. You haven't seen my dandruff, have you?
I think he took it.
What do you think you're doing? That's my dandruff. Who are you?
Oh, don't tell me. I was big in the 60s. I had 2 number 1s.
Well, we had 3 number 2s.
Right, come on, mind your back. It's got a tanker outside. Come on.
Funny place to have a mole. Oh, no, it's a hamster.
I don't think you're taking us seriously, young man.
What are you in for?
My kidneys.
Have you brought a sample?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Look, your problem is my problem.
Well, it is now.
Yeah, finished, mate.
Oh, right. Well, why don't you pop along to X-ray then, all right?
Yeah, I just fancy a quick crap, I think.
Hang it. I'll get you a skip.
How was it for you?
Fine. You?
It's fine. Oh, by the way, my name's Steve.
This is absolutely fantastic. Even as I speak, government forces have us pinned down with the steady, and my cameraman's been shot. Just one more symbol of the tragedy of this bloody, marvellous war. By far the best war. And I've been shot in the back. This is award-winning stuff for sure. I can reveal exclusively that everything's going black. It's magic. Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to thank all the people who made this possible. This is Damien David. Eat your heart out, Pilger.